Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ro. I'm a self-diagnosed shopaholic, and today I actually didn't think that I was gonna ever film a video about Buyma again, but here we are. Buyma actually reached out to me and cleared some things up, so I thought I would give them another chance. But before we get started, if you guys love luxury fashion or shopping in general, please hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell to know when I post my next video. I am very close to 250 subscribers, and once I hit 250, I will be doing my second giveaway, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I will be giving away next. So please stay tuned for that, and let's just get started. If you guys haven't seen my first video of how I explained my whole situation with Buyma, please go watch it. I will link it here for you guys. It explains how I got scammed into buying a fake Louis Vuitton and how they handled the whole situation. Let's just say that it was frustrating to say the least. But here we are, and I am very surprised that I decided to buy from Buyma again. Like, I honestly never thought that I was gonna buy from them ever again because it was just so stressful. So here we are, and let me give you guys a little background of how I decided to buy from Buyma and give them another chance. So they actually reached out to me, and they told me they watched my YouTube video and that they apologized for how they handled my situation. And they explained to me that they really didn't have like a seller check process to be on their platform. So they really didn't have anything of that at that time. And now that they do, the seller that I actually purchased from did not pass that test. And they removed that seller off the platform, and anybody else who didn't pass their check process. I don't know what that process is, and I don't know how they do it, but they just told me that the seller that I bought from did not pass, and they refunded my money, and they also refunded everybody who has bought from that seller their money as well. So that's so great, and that is honestly something that I really appreciate them doing, is that owning up to their mistake. And they also told me that they didn't have an authentication team. So now they do. They are working with authentication companies to make sure that nothing like this ever happens again, which is really great. I am just happy that they are doing this, and it's better late than ever that they are actually really caring about the customers. So I really appreciated their apology and them telling me that they have put in higher measures for their company, so that I really appreciate that. What I kind of am a little iffy about is, why wasn't this already happening? That's what I'm a little confused about, is why now, and why didn't they have these measures before? So that's the only thing. And then they also apologized for how they handled my situation, and they told me that they weren't ignoring my messages, they just didn't know how to respond, I guess. And now that they have everything sorted out, they responded to all my messages, and they refunded my money. They've refunded everybody who has bought from that seller. Amazing. They also offered me a coupon to shop on Buyma again with any seller that I choose. And they also said that if I had any questions or hesitations, to reach out to them, and they can do a research on the seller that I choose to buy from to make sure that they are who they say they are, and they're actually going to offer me authentic items. So they all offer that, and they were pretty sincere in their emails that they are really sorry for their mistakes. And with that, I thought that why not? Like, you honestly don't know if something is true until you experience it yourself. So I got a lot of questions asking me, is Buyma legit? Is it real? Should I buy from Buyma, on my first video. And I just didn't know what to tell you guys, because every seller on there is different. So Buyma is just a website. It's a platform where so many sellers can go on there and sell their items that they can find. And with Buyma, those items is you reach out to the seller, and they will tell you if they can get the item for you. So they actually don't physically have that item on hand until somebody orders from them and they try to go find it at the store for you. So with that, I was really hesitant on telling people not to buy on Buyma or to buy on Buyma because everybody is different, and honestly there are some real sellers on Buyma and there's also fake ones. I just don't know. Like, it's just really a gamble, I think. And with Buyma reaching out, telling me that they have this whole authentication process and how they check on their new sellers, it makes me feel better to try them again because they actually did a whole system rundown of their sellers and they ruled out ones that were not selling authentic items. So with that being said, I still don't know if I completely 100% trust the Buyma website because of all the different people that are on there, and honestly there might be like 100 people that are amazingly great and then there's one that they just didn't catch. We just don't know. So I honestly will say this is, if you decide to buy on Buyma, really look at their rating and really look at how many sales that they have done, and with that I think that gives you a really good idea of if the seller is real or not. I'm gonna be really transparent with you guys. I only bought this item on Buyma and gave Buyma another chance after they apologized because they gave me a coupon in that email that they sent me apologizing for the whole situation. So I was thinking, like, I don't know if I'm gonna use this coupon, but then I was thinking, okay, I get so many of these questions asking me if Buyma is legit, should I buy from them? And I just don't know what to say. Like I said, I just don't know what to say, and I feel like you can't experience something and you don't really know if something is true until you experience it yourself. So I was like, I have this coupon, why not give it a chance to see if my theory works, where you just really have to figure out if the seller on there is legit on your own, kind of, which that sounds so bad to say, but that honestly, at this point, I think that's what it is with Buyma, is that you really just have to be logical and figure out that if the listing price is too good to be true, it's probably not going to be great. But if the listing price is great and their rating is great and their sales are pretty good, like they're pretty high, then maybe it'll work out. So that's kind of what my process of elimination that I did happen. I hope that makes sense of what I just said. I'm just stop rambling. I keep rambling and I need to stop it. Okay, so let me show you guys what this came with. I haven't looked at it, but this is what I just took it out of the box and this is what it came with. It is a Prada item. It came with its shopping bag, and then it came in this like giant tote zipper bag. I've been really tempted to open this. Like, it's just been sitting here and I'm like, oh my god, okay, I need to film this video. I need to film now because I want to look at it so badly, and I've just been so busy that I haven't done it, and today is the day and I'm so happy. I'm so excited to show you guys. So here it is. I cannot pronounce this French word, but I'm not even gonna try. Galeries Lafite, I don't know. But this is a pretty big company in Europe, so I felt pretty good when I saw this tote bag come in because I was like, oh, it's actually from a pretty big department store. So let's just take a look. It has like a zipper and everything. I love this. This is so fancy to me that it comes in this. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. I've been honestly dying to open this. Okay, let me see if I can like open this on camera with you guys. Let's look at it. Okay. Okay. Struggling. Here we go. Oh, tissue paper. Okay. Here she is. Okay. Oh, that's just some papers. We'll look at the papers later. Alright, here she is. I have been really wanting her. Let's look at it together. Oh my god. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is the Prada Re-Edition 2000 in the crystal. It is the black version, and it's so good. It's so good. Okay, let me make sure that everything is real. I mean, okay, everything looks really real right now. I'm going to make sure with authentication and look at my products to see if it all match up. But I am pretty sure that this one is real because it came from a pretty big department store, and I'm seeing, okay, so yes, so this is the receipt. I'm gonna just gonna show you guys. So here's the receipt, and okay, this receipt is definitely real. Okay, well, the receipt is real. So let's see what else, what kind of other papers came in. Came with the booklets. I'm really just looking for, yes, the authentication card. Okay. Also comes with the authentication card. It's right here. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. It just has the location that they purchased from and the date that it was purchased and the item. It's great. Okay, so let me take all this paper out and show you guys the inside. It is just a satin lining, and then there is the Prada plaque on there as well. Made in Italy. Oh, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I have been dying for this bag forever, and then I was like, no, I don't need it because I don't really hold bags very often. And I was like, hey, no, I don't need it. And then I saw Emily in Paris, and she had the pink version, and I was like, oh my God, I need it. And I did a whole TikTok video about it too, and I was like dying for it. And I kept telling myself I don't need it. And then I thought this was a great chance to get this bag during this process and buy it through Buyma to see if it was great or not. So far, let me tell you my experience with the seller that I chose to buy from. So the seller that I chose to buy from, she messaged me back maybe like a few hours after I messaged her, and she said that she can get the bag. She can get the bag, but it was not gonna be at the price that I saw it at. So I believe I saw this bag at $18.32, and she told me that it was going to be a little bit more because I wanted it in black, but if any other color, she can get it at the price at $18.32. So it's like, I really want it in black. And then, so I messaged other sellers that I saw on there as well, and they also said that they can get the bag for me. The only like shady thing that I feel like happened was that I messaged 3 sellers. I messaged 3 sellers about this bag, and all of them, after I messaged them and then I click on the listing again, they replied to me, and then once I click on the listing again, the price actually went up. So when I messaged these people, it was all ranging from 1,600 to like 1,800, 18 something, right? So once I clicked on it, once I messaged them and they replied, and then I clicked on the listing again to look at what color I wanted, I was seeing the price go up, and I was like, wasn't this earlier like 16 something and now it's like 17 something? Why is that? And then I saw it with all 3 sellers that they just bumped up the price once I messaged them. So that was a little shady. And then at this one, she told me that it was gonna be like 2,000 something for the black one. So then I was like, oh, I don't, because someone also offered me the black one, actually at a cheaper price. So I was like, oh, I don't know, that's a little bit over my budget. I really thought that it was just gonna be the 1832. And then she messaged me back, but okay, let me just say, the other sellers that offered me at a lower price point, they didn't have as much sales as the one that I wanted to buy from. And they also didn't have as great of a rating compared to the one that I also bought from. So the one that I bought from, she has like a 4 point something rating, and then she has like 400 something sales. So that made me feel really good. The other sellers that I try to buy from, one of them only had like 15 sales with like a 2.5 rating. The other one had like a 3-star rating with like under 100 sales. So this one with the 400 sales, I was really wanting to buy from her, but her price was higher. And I was like, okay, well, this is a whole experiment. So I was like, maybe I don't mind that I buy from someone that has lower sales and lower ratings to see if it's actually true that they ruled out the fake sellers. So then I just messaged her that this was a little over my budget. I really thought that was gonna be $18.32. And then she messaged me back. She's like, actually, I found it at the location that I'm supposed to purchase from at $18.32, so I can sell it to you for $18.32. I was like, okay, great. So then I just purchased it, and I used the coupon that Buyma gave me, and then this came like really quickly, actually. I actually messaged her, and then she messaged me back with photos of this bag, I think the next day, and then the next after that, I was like, okay, great. And then it got shipped out. So here it is. It was actually a really quick process. I think everything all together with messaging her, getting it shipped here, everything like that, maybe like 2 weeks max. 2 weeks, and then I got this bag. And maybe even less than that. So I'm actually very happy with it. And then, like I said, I feel like I'm just like rambling and I don't really have like everything pieced together. If you guys have any questions about everything that I'm saying, please leave me messages or leave me comments. And you can also Instagram me, so you can also DM me as well. I can answer all your guys' questions to the best of my abilities. And let me show you guys what this looks like on my shoulder. I just wanted to show you guys the bag up close one more time. It is so stunning. If there is some light, like a flashlight shining at this, the crystals are so pretty. Right now, I mean, it's pretty on its own, but I just feel like the camera is just like not doing it justice. It is so amazingly pretty and I really love it. So I don't know if I would wear it like this. I just feel like I'm not that type of girl to hold it like this. This is very inconvenient to me. And then on my shoulder, I feel like it doesn't look that great, or it's just, it doesn't look that great on me. So, and I also feel like it's gonna fall off any minute. So I don't know how I would use this. I mean, I really like this bag on its own, just staring at it, but I just don't know, for me, I don't know if I truly think that this bag looks great on me. I think I need to play around with it and play around with outfits. But so far, I just love staring at it. It is so mesmerizing and so pretty. The thing about it is so adorable, and I just love it. And that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and also hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the notification bell to know when I post my next video. Like always, I would love to talk to you guys, so please leave me comments down below. And if you guys have any questions about Buyma or anything at all, please let me know. Please comment or DM me on Instagram. I would love to talk to you guys, and hopefully this video helped a little bit of clearing up any confusion and any questions that you guys have. Like I said, I don't know completely if I trust Buyma enough to constantly purchase from them, but from my second experience, I think that it's a 50-50. I got scammed the first time, the second time is pretty great. I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I kind of feel like you really have to do research on the person that you are going to purchase from on Buyma. But again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I hope to talk to you guys soon.